Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw tips and tricks. I don't even know what to call this, but it's a pretty cool effect if you really look at it. I mean, and there's a lot more you could do with it, and I'm going to play around with it later. We're going to use a six-sided polygon and hit P, put it in the center of the page. And then I'm going to Control D and make a duplicate, and I'm going to move it right there to that node. Now I need to make a block form or a cube form, so I'm going to grab the 2-point line, and I'm going to grab that line, and I'm going to go to where it says center. And then I'm going to go to that edge. Once you found the center, then the rest of them are easy. Let me move this out of the way. And let me see how big this thing is. It's, wow, 13 inches. Let's change our next vector on 15. We're going to take the Smart Fill tool and just nudge these over. And now if we will take these and left click, no fill, right click outline, and go ahead and go to object and group them together. By doing that, when we contour, we only have to contour the one of them, and it'll contour all of them. And I'm going to pick that same size I used. And my box is bigger this time, so let's make it a little bit bigger. There you go. Now, we're going to use a Smart Fill tool to fill these in. I'm just going to make them the same color right now. Now, if you look, so it looks like we have a, if we take away the outline, it looks like we have a cube with no backing in whatever color shirt you printed on it. We don't really need this anymore since we're working the center page, but we'll go ahead and keep it. Let's take this one and just kind of, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a duplicate of both these, and I'm going to play around with the interactive fill tool. Let's, I don't know why I always pick black. You don't want too much. And we're going to leave that one that color. Let's just do the same direction. Okay, see what happened? I did not switch, so I need to select that next one. The attribute eyedropper might actually work in this case, but I don't think so because it's be going, well, really the same direction. Now I want to change that color. I can very easily just change it. I don't know what I'm going to do across the top. You actually, I like selecting and make sure it's selected. Interactive fill tool. You know, and I don't think, see, it's not going to be on top all the time. By the way, we're going to rotate it here in a second, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to use the interactive fill tool, and then I'm going to use a elliptical. And you know what? Now I'm going to go, I got to make it black. And then make it not quite so big. Just to give it some look. IRC, I'm not going to like it. Control G to group. Control D to duplicate. Double click on your rotation and put it in the center of that. It doesn't look like it is, but if you'll check off of it, it'll put it there. And then they're six-sided, so we're going to rotate them 60 degrees. Yeah, I don't like it. But if we take away this polygon and put it on a black background, I think it'd been better if I would have done them all the same. And this would be a very good one to clone. That's not terrible, but it's not the vibrant colors of this one. You know what we're going to do? I'm just, and you can stop watching if you're bored with this one. And let's make them, let's change the colors. Make them a little more vibrant. Control G, Control D, duplicate it. This might help it stand out on a black background. Let's look at it. Let's remove that red original. Let's just grab this one, make it bigger. Yeah, that didn't look too bad. Anyway, but there's a lot you could do with this. I I think I still like my first one the best. Anyway, just playing around. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.